Nargis just braided my hair. Thank you. I'm ready to play some kickball. So let's do that.
I'm sorry in advance.
If I knock my kid. Okay, let's go. Okay. Balanta. No. Get away. No. Okay. Break.
Wait, I got it.
Okay. So I just pulled through a last minute, win in a nice little big buck HD. I got it. I pulled through. Now I'm home and I've slightly lost my voice. I kicked the ball once and it was the third strike, so I screamed a lot. I cheered a lot. That's how I contribute to a team. Yeah. Yeah, going 8 like. I just feel kind of I don't quite know, but let's just get into it. Where do I start? Hey everyone. That sounds like a great place. Hey everyone, for this week, I'm gonna be sharing with y'all some school tips, some tips to help y'all get through school without losing it. Get through school without blowing your brains, going through school without punching a wall. These are just some very simple, easy, straightforward tips. I bet they won't blow your mind. Disclaimer situation here. Very straightforward tips, but I feel like they're very good reminders for those of y'all that are kind of struggling and those of y'all that kind of just want to. The first tip, you've probably heard this before, but find where and when you work the best. Starting out with where. I can't work at home. I've tried in my kitchen, my living room, on my bed, on my bedroom floor. I've tried out going to Starbucks, going to the library, and those things really do work. I've also tried out going to parks, even breaking it down to where you can focus depending on the subject. So for me, going to Starbucks means stuff like English, and going to the library for me works best with sciencey, math stuff that I don't like. This has taken me months to figure out. This will not just come to you overnight. And when. This has been a struggle because I have been through probably 7 different schedules throughout the past school year trying to figure out when I can work the best. I've tried the morning. Yeah, that's not for me. I would love to train my body to be able to work in the mornings, but as of now, no. Evenings, absolutely not. My body doesn't want to do it, my mind doesn't want to do it. So for me, early afternoonish, like 10, 11, 12 to about 4 o'clock, I found that my mind can be more focused when I'm at those certain spots at those certain times, which overall helps with stress levels and being focused and feeling motivated and all those things. So find where and when you work best. Today I'm gonna be doing abs and a little bit of butt. Gotta build that butt. I've been watching a ton of Jackie Aina, a great YouTuber, thoroughly recommend, and she's just so funny. Whenever she does like fashion videos, she has this thing where she's like body yaddy yaddy, and I'm just like, wow, you're real funny. So today I'm gonna be working on my booty yooty yooty. Doesn't have quite the same ring, but let's go get that body yaddy yaddy. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. Okay, let's go.
Hope it's not too late to see this through.
Okay. Now I'm gonna shower. Whew. The next tip I have is to set boundaries. What I mean by this is as much as you are going to be strict on yourself to do work, you must also be strict on yourself to not do work. I have such a tendency to where if I start working, I don't like stopping. Once I put one foot into that pool of school, my whole body just dives right into school, and it doesn't want to stop until I'm literally burnt out. Like I can't move, I can't function, I don't want to wake up. It's not good. And the other thing is, when I didn't set any boundaries for myself, I would constantly be thinking in my head, I need to do school, I need to do school tomorrow. I never assigned days for me to rest, which is an idiot move, y'all. An idiot move. Do not do that. Living with that type of mindset, the amount of stress you are giving yourself is so unnecessary, y'all. Essentially, the point of this tip is to assign days where you do not focus on school. Sundays and Mondays are my rest days, and those are the days that I do not think about school. I do not touch school. I do not plan to do any planning for school. And having these 2 days to just not think about school and to just enjoy my life and have fun, it lowers your stress levels. It makes you more focused when you need to be focused. It feels good to really work hard and really focus on school and then really relax and really have fun. It's amazing to do that and not constantly working yourself to the bone. I regret doing that. That's a no. Don't do that, y'all. Just don't do that. And I have the luxury of being able to do that and being able to set days for myself. But I understand that other people's schedules are more hectic than mine and not as flexible. If you could only give yourself one day, if you could only give yourself one morning or one afternoon, one evening, if you could only give yourself 30 minutes on a Monday, whatever it is, set your boundaries. Don't feel the need to constantly be working, because I feel like in this society, everyone wants to be busy. Everyone wants to be constantly doing something, and it's not healthy. Set boundaries for yourself, for your health, for your stress, for your well-being. I really don't want to sweat too much today, but I still want to work out. I'm just gonna do something quick. Remember when I said I didn't want to sweat? Look at this hair. Look at this face. That's some good chocolate. Tip number 3, figure out a system for yourself. A system could literally be anything. Whether it's a reward system, whether you time yourself and you're like, okay, I need to devote 25 minutes to this and then 3 hours to that. I personally like to go on the reminders thing of my computer and set reminders for myself. So for example, say I start doing school at 12 o'clock. I'll set a reminder for 1 o'clock as a reminder to stop doing that and continue throughout the day doing that. Anything that can give you a reminder or an alarm, it'll work fine. For some people, it even goes down to what you set your reminders as. If you notice, I set my reminders to done, comma, go. Done. Whatever you just did, go signals to me not to start but to continue. I feel like that aspect of it is kind of under preached, the fact that you just have to continue. Yeah, it's really hard to start. It's also really hard to continue. The comma I just added, but now that I think about it, the comma could represent that it's just a pause. For you, it could be go. For you, it could be get to it. For you, it could be like, honey bun, let's go. You gotta do this, bro. You just gotta do it. By figuring out where and when you work best, and by figuring out the system that works for you best, you are preparing yourself to do school. You feel ready for battle, you feel ready to tackle whatever's in front of you when you are equipped with the right gear. That was a little weak, but it happened. Whew. Look at that little thing of sweat. Look at that drop of sweat. Wow, good job. Great job. The 4th tip I have has to do with motivation. Stop looking at the short term and look long term. It boggles my mind how much more motivating it is. Maybe it's different for you, but for me, when I am sitting there doing a stupid science assignment and I'm like, why do I have, when I'm doing that, it's honestly one of the most destructive and unmotivating things I could do to myself. But when I take a breath from what I'm doing in the moment and look and imagine how great it would feel to reach my goal of, for example, graduating early. It really electrifies new signals for me. I didn't even think to add this in the video, but my background for my laptop. When I look at the top of that hill, I imagine the things that I want. And when I look at the bottom of my background, it's just where I am, where I'm standing right now. And when I look up that hill, knowing that it's gonna be long, knowing that it's gonna be hard, knowing that, you know what, I'm not always gonna be going forward. This is kind of an illustration for what I mean by this tip. If you get frustrated really easily by what's right in front of you, maybe think of this. I get it. You don't want to be in school. You hate it. You don't get the point of it. But if this helps in any way to just look long term, maybe it'll help you. So I thought I had my time down. I thought I could go to the gym 3:45. No one would be there. Yesterday and today someone was there. So I guess I need to find a new gym time because 3:45 just ain't gonna cut it anymore. I'm gonna do some jumping jacks and mountain climbers for just a little bit of cardio to get my heart rate up, and then focus truly on abs today because really weird. Throughout this whole time of me working out, my arms are sore, my back is sore, my legs are sore, my butt is sore. My abs are not sore at all. There have been so many times where I am just like sitting and being like, I don't want to do science, but I should do science. I could do like one question today at least, but at the same time, like, what's the point of doing that one question? Yeah, I don't quite know. Maybe Starbucks will help me. Maybe I could get a nice caffeine kick, or like, but I don't want to spend money, so maybe I should go to a park or something. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, but I low-key don't want to get ready, and I don't want to leave the house, so like, yeah. I've done that so many times. So, for the final tip, just go. Do the thing. Do the thing. Just do it. Just get up. Do what you have to do. Go get whatever you need to do your work. Maybe some tissues if you need to wipe them tears from freaking math, because tears, math makes me sad. Find your place. Set your timers. Do the things. Sit down. Do your work. That's the final tip, y'all. I hope this was helpful in any sort of way. Just to recap, find where and when you work best, set those boundaries for yourself, find a system, look long term, and finally just do your work. So let's just continue on with this video. Let's go, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, going ain't like nigga. Move out the way, please don't be a hero. Bling, blow, ooh, she no skateboard, P. Bling.
Walked to the grocery store for my workout. So I bought laundry detergent, which you know works as my great arm workout for today. I also did 2 hours of school today. Very happy about that. I'm proud of myself. Only 2 hours, but the only 2 hours I did this week, so it's all good. Just got home from a car wash, a nice fundraiser for summer camp. I'm so tired right now. It was a sunny Sunday, but it was so windy and cold. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week in a little bit. See you later.